What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and happy 4th of July to you, your friends, and your family. Today I want to talk about silver freedom, silver independence. I feel like it makes sense on Independence Day, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive silver content, link in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, we got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And today's the last day you can get the DYDSS military tee, available in 4 different colors. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And believe it or not, this video is actually being filmed on merchandise. We got the classic Don't You Dare Stop Smiling t-shirt, we got the DYDSS barcode, and we got the DYDSS key to happiness. I just figured red, white, and blue, this is the only way I was able to do it. Anyway, I want to talk about some of the freedom that we can experience, some of the independence that we can experience from stacking silver and gold. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this in today's video is, one, because it makes sense today of all days to be talking about this, but I actually just had a conversation with a family member about precious metals, and we were talking about how the dollar bill was initially created to be used as an IOU, as I like to refer to it as, the piece of paper glorified IOU dollar. So by stacking silver, there's really no way around it. You got to convert your dollars into silver. And I like to say that I convert my debt into wealth. But the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because, from my experience, and I've only been doing this for about 1.5 years, so I'm relatively brand new to stacking. I still got a lot to learn, and I still have a lot of silver to stack, but something that I've learned in the last 1.5 years of stacking, something that I've come to realize is that by stacking silver over a long period of time, I'm talking about another couple of decades, and I'm not just talking about silver, I'm talking about gold as well, stacking precious metals for several decades. If you stack and don't look back 10, 20, 30 years down the road, you'll be able to say to yourself, hopefully you'll be able to say to yourself, that you are free from debt. I read a quote the other day that modern day slaves are not in chains, they are in debt. So can one really say that they're free? Can one really say that they are independent if they're in debt? I don't know. I don't know if they can really say that they know what it's like to experience complete and total freedom. And I understand that there's no way of ever experiencing complete and total freedom, but if you can minimize or eliminate what's restricting you, there's no better feeling. And I got a ways to go before I can really say that I'm where I want to be, but I believe that I'm on track to being where I want to be and experience what I want to experience. But with all that being said, stacking silver and gold, stacking precious metal, even on a micro level, such as 1.5 years, you're on track to freedom. And I don't necessarily mean financial freedom, like you can buy anything in the world, never look at a price tag again. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about mere freedom from debt, independence from debt, freeing yourself from having to rely on the bank, freeing yourself from having to rely on, being restricted to Social Security. You really want to work your entire life away and then, spend your retirement on a percentage of what you were making in the past, fixed income. And a lot of people, I could speak from experience because, I was practically raised by my grandparents. Fixed income, not having a lot of money. My grandfather was the hardest worker that I've ever met. Still to this day, Sure, he's retired, but sometimes if I'll go over to the house, I'll catch him climbing up a ladder to clean the gutters. He doesn't stop. He does not stop. He retired only to continue to work. And that's where I believe that I inherited my hard-working genes from. I've been told by almost every employer that I've ever had and every friend that I've ever had and almost everybody that I've ever met that I have a sickening work ethic, and I tell them thank you. I get it from my grandfather. It was drilled into my head from a very young age to work and work and work and work for what you want. Do not take anything for free. Work and work and work and work to get what you want, to do what you want, and to be where you want to be. It was instilled in me at a very young age to work. And it's sad to see that he worked his entire life away and be so restricted. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, when I can't wait to retire, I'll finally be free, you know. So I'm grateful, thankful, and appreciative for everything that he taught me. But one thing he didn't teach me, because one thing he did not know, was how to free yourself from debt, how to free yourself from having to rely on the banks, to free yourself from having to rely on really anything and anyone. And one way, there's many ways of doing it, but one way of doing it is by stacking precious metals. And as I said before, if you stack and don't look back, couple decades down the road, who knows, maybe you'll have a couple 100 ounces, couple 1,000 ounces, couple tens of thousands of ounces, or maybe more. You won't have to rely on the greedy banks who give you what? A fraction of a percentage when it comes to interest? A percent of a fraction? You could store all your money in the bank, but how much is it really growing over time? It's less than a percent. It's a percent of a percent, which is scary and hilarious at the same time. So I don't want to rely on the bank. I want to rely on myself. If you're able to live your life relying on nothing but yourself, I think that's probably the closest to freedom that we can ever really experience. And feel free to chime in the comment section. Feel free to acknowledge anything that I said. Feel free to let me know maybe some other examples of how silver can set you up or help you experience freedom and independence in the comment section down below. How long have you been stacking for? And do you have any patriotic silver, like my silver American flag bar? If there's two things I love, it's silver and America. Maybe some American Eagles. Maybe some constitutional silver. Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive silver content. I recently posted 3 new silver and gold vlog style videos over there. Please go check them out. Link will be in the description. And if you guys want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course we have the brand new DYDSS military tee available in 4 different colors. It's being sold to help raise funds and awareness for Military with PTSD Inc., a non-profit organization actively working to help improve the lives of our veterans. Today is the last day to get one. And by the way, everything on the DYDSS store is 15% off by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, how are some ways silver can help you experience freedom, help you experience complete and total, or as close to complete and total independence as possible? Let me know in the comment section down below anything and everything related to silver, gold, stacking, freedom, and independence. Let me know in the comment section down below. Along with, how are you celebrating your Independence Day? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, Don't you just stop smiling. Peace and happy 4th of July.